There is a quiet trembling in your soul. Can you feel it? As if something sacred is on the verge of being revealed. The angels whisper, this connection is not ordinary. It was sealed in spirit before your first breath. And now, the veil is thinning. You've carried a question in your heart, even when your lips never dared to speak it. Am I imagining this? Could he feel it too? The silence between you may have been long, but it has never been empty. And the angels have seen it, the weight you've carried, the longing held in invisible hands. You didn't find this person. Your paths were drawn together, like rivers secretly winding toward each other underground. There is a divine rhythm in every delay, in every ache of longing, in every almost confession he never shared. And now, the heavens are preparing the moment when all that was hidden will begin to surface. The angels say, he has felt your presence like a warmth he couldn't name. A quiet knowing that kept returning in the stillness. And something in him, though buried in distractions, fear, or pride, has never been able to fully let go of what you ignited in him. There is a sacred protection over this bond. What others don't understand is not meant for them. Because some connections are not meant to be explained, only honored. And yours is one of them. He may have doubted. You may have doubted. But God never did. Heaven saw this from the beginning. A sign is coming. And when it arrives, it won't come with noise, but with peace. As if the universe exhaled. As if the part of you that always knew can finally rest. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Jeremiah 1 verse 5. He doesn't mean to be distant. But sometimes, love feels like fire to someone who has only ever known ice. The angels reveal something you need to hear gently but truthfully. He is afraid, not of you, but of everything your presence awakens inside him. There are memories he hasn't shared with you, not because he wants to hide them, but because he doesn't have the words for the pain. His past carries shadows that linger longer than he'd like to admit. And you, with your tenderness, your truth, your unwavering gaze, you make those shadows tremble. Your light disrupts the silence he's grown comfortable in. The angels whisper, he never expected someone to see through him. Much less, someone who wouldn't run from what they saw. This is not about rejection. It's not that you're not enough. It's that you're too much for the walls he's spent a lifetime building. And that much beauty, truth, and possibility terrifies someone who's only ever known love as loss, betrayal, or abandonment. Every time he withdraws, it's his old fear speaking, the fear of needing someone again, of falling and being left behind. And yet, something in him keeps watching you. Keeps remembering the softness of your voice. Keeps rereading old messages. Because you, unknowingly, are showing him what love looks like when it doesn't come to wound, but to heal. Don't confuse his silence with absence. The angels say, every time he pulls away, it's not because he's stopped feeling, it's because he's starting to. You were never meant to carry this connection alone. The angels see your heart, so wide open, so willing to hold space, to wait, to believe. But they also see the exhaustion that creeps in quietly. The moments when you wonder if loving him means losing parts of yourself. They want you to hear this now. You are sacred too. You are not just a vessel for healing. You deserve to be held, nourished, and seen. There is a divine rhythm in love. Not everything is yours to mend. Not every silence is yours to fill. You are not responsible for his awakening. That's between his soul and the divine. The angels whisper, don't dim your light to match his shadows. You have a purpose beyond just being loved by him. You have dreams that were alive long before he came into your life. And those dreams still matter. Let your joy be your medicine. Let your rituals guide you back to your true self. Take the long walk. Light the candle. Speak to the moon. Return to your own center. Because the more grounded you are in yourself, the more clearly he will see you. Your care for him has never been in question. But now, the heavens ask, can you offer that same care to your own heart? This is not abandonment. This is alignment. Let your love be expansive, not sacrificial. He may still be searching for home, but that doesn't mean you have to forget where yours is. And your soul, beloved, your soul was never meant to shrink. Your presence is not soft to him. It's disarming. The angels say, you reflect him back to himself, not the version he shows the world, but the one he barely acknowledges when the mirror fogs up. He sees your truth and feels his own lack of it. He sees your strength and recalls how many times he has neglected his own. You didn't try to change him, but your light made hiding harder. This is the sacred paradox of deep soul connections. You don't just inspire. You confront. Without meaning to, you reveal what still hurts, what continues to bleed beneath the surface. And while that is beautiful, it is not always comfortable. He might say nothing. He might look away. But inside, a storm brews, because someone like you is unforgettable. You are the echo in his silence, the warmth he didn't expect to miss. The angels whisper, he doesn't know if he's ready to love you, but he's certain he's never met anyone like you. He is not ignoring you. He is facing himself. And that, beloved, is the beginning of every transformation. Don't take his distance as rejection. Take it as a sacred pause, the soul's way of recalibrating when it's not yet strong enough to match the love it longs to receive. Your presence is not the problem. It's the answer. Let him unravel. Not for you, but for himself. That's how true love grows, not by fixing, but by reflecting. Something has started to stir within him, and even he doesn't fully understand it. The angels say, he's beginning to feel the shift. Not in loud ways, but in sacred whispers. The scent of something you once wore still lingers longer than it should. A song that meant nothing before suddenly feels like it knows him. He finds himself thinking of you at strange hours, wondering why he misses something he never fully had. This is the beginning. The part of the soul that has long been asleep is starting to wake up. He may resist. He may question. But the pull is undeniable. He is beginning to feel differently, not just about you, but about himself. And it's terrifying. Because once the soul awakens, it cannot go back to sleep. The angels reveal, your energy was the catalyst. Not through effort or intention, but through authenticity. He sensed something eternal in your presence, and now, nothing feels the same. He is becoming aware of how empty the familiar feels. Of how many masks he's worn. Of how long he's postponed what he truly wants. This love is not just romantic. It's revelatory. It's not about roses and promises. It's about breaking old chains. You showed him a glimpse of what it means to be truly seen. And now he cannot unsee it. He may not know how to move toward you yet. But the movement has begun. And even if it's slow, it is sacred. You've felt the pattern. Closeness, then withdrawal. Promises, then silence. And you wonder, how can someone come so close, then vanish like that? The angels speak with clarity now. This is not about games. It's about fear. What you stir in him is not mild. It shakes foundations. It cracks open walls he spent years building. So when he pulls away, it's not because he doesn't feel. It's because he feels too much. This is the rhythm of a heart unlearning survival. He retreats to the known, even when the known no longer satisfies. Because that's what fear does. It dresses comfort as safety, even when that comfort suffocates. He may ghost, get quiet, act indifferent. But the angels reveal, each time he returns, it's because the bond is stronger than the fear. You don't need to chase. He is orbiting you, not out of confusion, but because he hasn't yet learned how to land. This connection isn't broken. It's just learning how to breathe. The angels want you to understand the sacred truth behind this pattern. You are not here to convince him. You are here to stay rooted in your truth. Let him come and go, if he must. What is real never leaves. It transforms. The cycles will break when he realizes the pain of absence is greater than the fear of presence. And that moment is closer than you think. Love is not a performance. It is presence. The angels say, you have offered him something no one else dared, not affection with conditions, but a healing without demand. Even in silence, your love has spoken. Even without certainty, you've remained steady. This is what has undone him. He has known passion, perhaps even obsession. But love that holds space for his wounds? Love that doesn't try to fix, rush, or possess. That's new. That's disarming. That's medicine. And the angels are clear. It is precisely this medicine that his soul has craved, even when his mind denied it. You are not here to rescue. You are not here to wait. You are here as a vessel, a presence that says, you are seen. You are not too much. And you are still becoming. This love is not loud, but it echoes. It seeps into him in quiet moments, when he remembers your laughter unexpectedly, when he feels safer in your presence than in any logic he's held onto. He may never say it. But you are changing his nervous system, teaching his heart that it doesn't have to brace for pain every time it opens. You are loving without trapping, seeing without judging, and giving without depleting. And that is healing him. Let the love flow as it will. It knows where it's headed. Nothing, not a glance, not a word, not even the silence, has been without purpose. The angels want you to pause, breathe, and fully absorb this. This is not just your story. It's heaven's choreography. The delays? Sacred. The distance? Protective. The longing? Preparatory. He was not sent into your life to distract you. He was sent to align you with something greater. There is a divine plan unfolding, even if your heart cannot yet see its shape. You are not waiting on a man. You are walking with the divine. The angels say, this connection has been written across lifetimes. And now in this one, it's beginning to fulfill what was once only whispered between souls. He may feel lost. But heaven is not confused. The guidance is present, through dreams, through signs, through the subtle nudges that tell you to hold on just one more day. You were never meant to force this. You were meant to flow. So trust the pauses. They are sacred too. The angels surround both of you now. They are softening the ground beneath his fear, preparing the way for him to return not as a half-self, but as a whole. And for you, they are holding your hands, reminding you, you don't have to understand everything to be at peace. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. There is a silence inside him that has nothing to do with you. The angels say, he is not pushing you away. He is protecting the parts of himself he has never allowed anyone to see. He wants to love. He longs to. But for him, love is intertwined with risk, the risk of exposure, of being known beyond what he feels he can handle. And you see too much. He feels exposed in your presence, not because you demand too much, but because you understand so much. The way you listen. The way your energy embraces what he doesn't say. He's not accustomed to being met there. The angels whisper, his soul recognizes you. His ego resists you. There are parts of him still frozen in past seasons, moments when being vulnerable led to betrayal. His body remembers what his heart is trying to forget. So when he pauses, when his words stumble, when he avoids eye contact after moments of closeness, know this, he's not rejecting you. He's grappling with what it means to let someone in without losing himself. This is sacred ground. Do not rush it. Do not pull away either. Just stay. Gently. Steadily. Let his heart learn your safety, one breath at a time. And remember this, you are not here to prove yourself. You are here to be yourself. And that is more than enough. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. Some love stories are not written with ink but with presence. The angels speak now, not in urgency, but in grace. You don't need to chase what's already yours in spirit. The love you've poured out has not disappeared. It has become the soil where something sacred is still growing. Even if it's quiet. Even if it's invisible. You did not come here to force outcomes. You came to embody truth. And truth always finds its way. He may not be ready to accept the love you offer. But that doesn't mean the love isn't real. The angels want you to release the idea that you must do more, be more, fix more. They say, your worth is not determined by how loved you are, but by how deeply you are in love with your own soul. Accept what is. Not in defeat, but in faith. Acceptance is not about giving up on the dream. It's about letting go of the timeline. You have done enough. You have loved well. You have walked with the divine. Now let go. Let grace do what effort never could. And know this, what is meant to stay will remain. What is meant to go will set you free. True love returns not because you hold tighter, but because you release in trust. And so, beloved, rest. Let heaven work. The angels are already at work.